Listen, I already told y'all, once they start whipping out Sky Daddy, y'all already know it's time to hit the bunkers. It's time to get in the bunkers. Once they start whipping out the Tooth Fairy, talking about all we got to do is trust in Santa Claus, oh, we need to check on the good sis. We got to check on the good sis.
Headlock, got him in a headlock. Music to my ears, I'm about to make your head pop. Headlock, got him in a
All right, first of all, let me say I know that I've been less active on this channel, and that's because I'm trying to get my other channel, youtube.com/AvatarAdrian, off the ground. I'm talking about episodes of House of the Dragon, Interview with a Vampire. I talk about The Boys sometimes. I'll play a video game or two over there. Sometimes I rant about what's going on at Marvel or DC, or talk about anime, Wheel of Time, other fantasy shows. So yeah, just check it out if that's the kind of thing that you're into. Either way, let's get into this page 6 article. Now, honestly, the point of this video is not to take a dump on Meagan Good, because, you know, at the end of the day, I don't know why she would want to date this guy at all, but like, I still don't want to see anything crazy or violent happen to her, right? You know, like, at the end of the day, like, the point of this video is to just talk about how quickly things can devolve when y'all try to rehabilitate the image of abusers instead of just calling a spade a spade. So the title says Meagan Good defends dating Jonathan Majors amid assault trial. Trust God. Girl, here we go. Meagan Good defended her decision to start her relationship with Jonathan Majors in the midst of his assault trial. The Think Like a Man actress appeared on Tuesday's episode of Today with Hoda and Jenna when the co-host Hoda asked her if any of her friends suggested that she should wait to see how everything kind of shakes out with the trial before dating him. She said, Meagan said this, she said, yeah, every friend advised me, but at the end of the day, one thing I know is I can always look at myself in the mirror when I trust my spirit, when I trust God, when I ask God, and when I move to the beat of my own drum. Good clarified that she takes everyone I love's opinion, she takes everyone's opinions and advice into account for sure, but I have to live my life. I can always look and say, okay, I'm proud of that. No matter whatever happens, I have peace in my heart and I have harmony in my heart. Good reminded people that she is the only one who can give God an account of what I did. And so I want to be responsible for the choices that I make. And also I want to live the life that I want to live. Now, this is just, y'all already know how I feel about that Sky Daddy stuff. I think it just opens the door for a bunch of BS since humans created the concept of Sky Daddy. Y'all already know. I'm not going to get into it. But I just want to remind everyone that you don't just step onto what basically is the Today Show in front of the entire nation without your team behind you, knowing what questions they about to ask you. Like, you know what I mean? To me, it wouldn't be surprising if Meagan's team actually gave those questions to them interviewers to ask her so that she could answer and say, well, you know, whatever happens, happens. No matter what happens, I have peace in my heart and I have harmony in my heart. And I'm just like, girl, to me, you don't talk about a relationship that's going well like that. You just don't, I mean, just to me, girl, just to me. Like, if somebody asks me about my relationship or whatever, I'm not going to be like, well, you know, whatever happens, happens. And, you know, I just have to look at, and I know my friends, everybody that I was talking to, every single person, all of my friends that I was talking to said, hey, don't date this motherfucker. Don't date this weird ass bitch. Don't date him. But you know what? Whatever happens, happens. I trust Sky Daddy. He's going to wave his magic wand and everything's going to be okay. Girl, that don't sound too pleasant. I mean, none of this is pleasant at all, but that don't sound too pleasant. I'm not going to look and look at all this and be like, oh no, everything is fine. What do you mean? Like, oh girl, whatever happens, happens. I just know. Basically, it sounds like she's like, well, I just know I did my best. I did my part. You know, God's gonna make happen whatever happened. And so now I'm wondering if her team was like to her, to Meagan, they were like, girl, if this shit don't work out for Jonathan, something gonna definitely have to work out for you, girl, because you are... I feel like if her team could not stop her from dating Jonathan, they just did. Like, at least, girl, when you're doing promo for this video, for this movie that you in with Tyler Perry, whatever, make sure you bring him up. We're gonna tell them girls to bring him up. So just in case this case go crazy, or these cases or other cases about to come out, can you imagine, girl? Just in case this should go off the rails, or if he hurts you, which is crazy, which is not a stretch or a reach to think about. It's not a stretch or a reach. Then we need to position you in the public eye properly before anything happens. Like, I wonder if that's going, because like I said, you don't go onto these national TV shows and to promote your shit and be blindsided by questions, at least not on a program like this. Maybe if you go into Jason Lee or some shit. Like, girl, on the Today Show, I'm sure they vetting them questions. Her team is sending them questions in. So I'm just like, this feels like laying the foundation for something. I don't know. It like almost like if something else come out, or if these cases go crazy, just know I did my best, I did my part, and that's it. And I'm just like, I don't know, girl. Like, it's already bad and bad enough. You got to go to places with him, and he dancing like this on you, girl. Like, oh my God, it's already bad enough, mama, that you got to go to these public events and shit. And like, you thought you was going to do a little cute little two-step, cute little grind on me. You know what I mean? Relax your body, bitch. Jonathan Majors over there, like civil rights era dance moves, girl. Do you hear what I'm saying to you, mama? So it's like, it's already bad and bad enough, girl. Like, I just don't want it to be the case that it comes out that he has been mistreating you, or I don't want it to be the case that he gonna start. You see what I'm saying? So that's why, for the life of me, I cannot see how you end it. Why you over there, girl? Get up. Why you over there? I just want sis to get out of there. Why are you over there? I can't imagine. It takes so much for me to even date somebody, much less be in a relationship with them. Like, it just takes so much thinking on my part, so much. I don't hop into this stuff like I'm... Oh, I was about to say something, but but I don't hop into this stuff like these other girls out here. Like, it takes a lot. So I can't imagine looking at the text messages that came out, that came from, Jonathan's phone. Like, Jonathan was texting. I can't imagine seeing all the court documents and all that shit and being like, oh, well, this seems like a really reasonable person to date. It seems like a really reasonable person to be in a relationship with. Like, for the life of me, I cannot understand, mama. I don't understand. And then y'all be at these events and stuff. You be smiling, Meagan's, face made up. Everything's, you're just smiling. And Jonathan looking around like over his shoulder. Jonathan leaving you on the red carpet. Jonathan looking like he don't want to be there. He's like, can y'all shut the hell up, bro? Like, I was dating a blonde hair, blue-eyed woman before all this. Now I gotta go get in the trenches with you niggas. Jonathan is so mad, girl. He was like, girl, I am the promised man. I am the next Denzel. Like, he was into it, girl. He thought he was the prophet, honey. And now he gotta go around here with this girl that it gives me, he don't even like, at these nigga events that he don't want to be at. Jonathan, miserable. Meagan, get out of there. Get out. What are you doing? But yeah, the whole point of this, like I said, is, instead of going around trying to give people give abusers perseverance awards and trying to rehabilitate their image and I just want y'all to call it what it is and get out of there. Call it what it is. The court documents, the text messages, just call it what it is and get out of there. And please, oh my gosh. On that note, love y'all so much. Thank you so much for watching. And make sure that you have a good goddamn evening.
It's a shakedown when a nigga come to town. Sick of showing all these bitches gonna drown. And all these pussies get so nervous cause they let me out the pound. It's a shakedown.